A huge weekend ahead for the Philadelphia Flyers as they've got back-to-back nationally televised Metropolitan Division games. It all gets underway Saturday afternoon at Wells Fargo Center against the New York Rangers, and then moves on to Pittsburgh on Sunday for a matchup against the Penguins. Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Smith. Welcome into this Flyers game day preview. Well, the time of year is approaching where these games get more and more meaningful every single night, and this weekend is no exception as the Flyers will welcome in their rivals from Manhattan, the New York Rangers, the best team in the Metropolitan Division right now, one that's cooking along pretty well and going to be a pretty formidable foe for Philadelphia as they try to slow down the Rangers' juggernaut. And then it's off to Pittsburgh on Sunday for another matchup with the Penguins, and those games, of course, are equally important as well. And even though the Penguins are outside the playoff picture right now, Flyers are in a spot where they're just gathering as many points as they can. They've got a fairly decent cushion over the rest of the Metropolitan Division in the playoff race, but it's one that can disappear very quickly if things go south. So a very important weekend for the Flyers to pay attention to their details of their game, the things that have made them so successful this season. They'll definitely need it against both of these clubs. Head coach John Tortorella, some of the players talked about the weekend ahead and some of the things that they have to do to come out with as many points as possible from this weekend.
Yeah, we got to be really good in the middle of the ice. I think they find a lot of late speed, especially Panarin and guys like that. So try and get the puck out of their hands as much as possible, keep them off the power play, and play a stingy game, simple, hard, and make them work for it. But yeah, we can't give them anything for free. They're cooking pretty good right now, and it's a good test for us on home ice to come out and have a strong start.
Now we have a few more wins, right? I think we have played better, playing a little bit different style, have a little bit of success. Now more responsibility comes to you, and when you're in that 20-game, 25-game situation where you're still playing meaningful games. But it adds responsibility, adds pressure. It's right where you want to be as an athlete, if it's the right athlete that we have here. So there's a short-term goal. Obviously, it's staring us right in the face, but there's also a long-term goal. And in playing meaningful games at game 58 coming up here, it's going to tell us a lot of different things both ways, short-term and long-term. So I couldn't be happier in that we're able to do that here, starting in game 58 and continue. Hopefully we keep on playing meaningful ones because it helps you both short-term and long-term.
Lineup-wise, things look pretty similar for the Flyers, although they did send Ole Lichtel back to the Lehigh Valley Phantoms on Friday morning, so he'll go down there and get some playing time. Tyson Forrester is going to be back in the lineup, it looks like, this weekend, as he skated without the contact-free jersey in practice on Friday. He seems ready to go for this weekend set. You can look for the Flyers to split the goaltending duties between Sam Ersson and Cal Peterson. So again, a couple of nationally televised games coming up for you this weekend. The Saturday contest against the Rangers will start at 3 o'clock, and you can find that telecast on ABC. Then on Sunday, Flyers will be underway at 3:30, and that game will be nationally televised on TNT. For the radio this weekend, we've got Saturday's game for you on 97.5 The Fanatic, and on Sunday, we'll have you on 93.3 WMMR. Also, all those games will be on the Flyers Broadcast Network and Flyers Radio 24/7. So we hope to have you along with us as the Flyers take on the New York Rangers and the Pittsburgh Penguins.